Hey guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video. For one, I'm recording with OBS, which is something that I've never done, so hopefully the quality and everything is fine. But there was an interesting Mass Effect Andromeda video that came out from Game Informer that you can see on the screen now. 101 questions and answers about Mass Effect Andromeda. It's 6 minutes, so this video will probably be over 6 minutes, and the reason I'm recording with OBS is because we're going to be pausing a lot because I'm going to be giving my opinions on the answers that we get from the developers when these questions are asked. And I just wanted to watch it with you guys because if it's 101 questions, then there's probably going to be a lot of answers that we get. And a lot of new information, or just information I don't know about for Mass Effect Andromeda. So I'm really hyped for this game, and I want to get all the news possible. So let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to be pausing a lot, so hopefully you are prepared.
Are you a good sport?
Yeah, generally.
Is Andromeda going to be one of those RPGs for dummies?
No. But that said, dummies might like it.
When you choose
Okay, that's good. That's good, because a main complaint that at least I had from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2, even though I think we can all agree, or at least most of us can agree, that Mass Effect 2 is the superior game over Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 is what's constantly, praised as being one of the best games ever made. But I think that a big downside to Mass Effect 2 is they did simplify a lot of stuff. They simplified a lot of the RPG mechanics. If you look at the skill screen on Mass Effect 1 and compare it to the skill screen on Mass Effect 2, you can't deny it. There's a huge difference between them. Some people may say that that's good because most of the skill points that you put in Mass Effect 1 were just small percentage differences. But I tend to agree, especially if you look at equipment. Equipment and customizability with weapons and their attachments and their ammo types and armor and those attachments, that actually made a really big difference in your playstyle and even in the look of your character. And I really enjoyed that, and I thought it was a welcome addition. And then they just kind of scrapped all of it for some reason in Mass Effect 2, and then Mass Effect 3 as well scrapped a lot of it. Mass Effect 3 had a little bit of armor customization, though. Had more armor customization, but I'm glad to see that, hopefully, maybe, if they're being honest, this is going to be more of an RPG. A deeper RPG than a very streamlined RPG.
the rider twin is the other twin eaten in the womb.
We considered that.
Can I customize the way my dad and twin look?
Yes.
Can they be of different ethnicities?
Yes.
Okay, so this is just more about the, more information regarding what I was talking about in the previous video, which is similar to Fallout 4, where if you select a male character, the female character still exists in the world as your wife. In this scenario, you create and craft the brother or the sister. And then apparently, according to this, they're not dead, so they're going to be in this universe, compared to Fallout 4 where the other character just, dies almost instantly. So that's good. I like to hear that. It's cool that you'll be able to customize, both of them. So it's kind of like you're crafting two characters in a sense, even if you're only playing as one, which I find that very interesting.
Can they be Elcor?
Not in this game.
Can you get...
Damn it. No Elcor. Damn it. I wonder if we're even going to see Elcor. I wonder how many of the races we are actually going to see from the Milky Way in the Andromeda galaxy. I don't think we're going to see a lot of them. From all the gameplay that we've seen, all the clips, all the trailers, all we've really seen is humans and Asari. At least that's all I've caught. Oh no, we saw some Solarians. So we have human Asari Solarians. We haven't seen any Krogan. I haven't caught any Turians. Not any Hanar or Elcor or anything like that, or Drell. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be mostly, humans, and from what we've seen, at least one Asari. Some Solarians as well we've seen. But since we're in a new galaxy, I would be very surprised if they're rehashing a lot of the same species.
Get married in this game?
No, not traditionally.
Is there a new game plus?
Yes, there is.
Okay, New Game Plus. I don't know why he even had to ask that question. It's been a thing in like every single game, so that's not big news at all.
This game is going to be more blank than fans expect.
More bigger.
Natively in 4K?
No.
More bigger than fans expect. It's gonna be more bigger than fans expect, guys. Whoa! Well, in that case, if it's gonna be more bigger, I mean, we all know that it's going to be a bigger game because it's going to be, from what we've heard, it's going to be more exploration based. It's going to be more like akin to a sandbox game, whereas previously in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, it was not a sandbox game at all. There were a couple planets that you could land on, and they would have some events that would play out, but those were far in between. So, is that the term? Far in between? They were spaced out, okay? There wasn't a lot of them, is what I'm trying to say. So, it's no surprise.
30 FPS.
On some platforms.
What does that mean?
Faster PC means more frame rate.
PS4 Pro?
To be decided.
Is this Shepard canon?
That's Shan.
So 30 FPS on the console is not really a big surprise there. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, they will have 144 frames per second or 120 frames per second options if you enable VSync. So that way, if you have higher refresh rate monitors like me, you can get more frames because that was a problem in the previous games. Also, something I'm really hoping to see is being able to play on a controller if you're on PC. I don't like playing third-person games on a mouse and keyboard. I prefer playing third-person games on a controller. I know that's just me. I'm not part of the super PC master race where I have to use keyboard and mouse for everything. So in the previous games, you couldn't use a mouse and keyboard, or you couldn't use a controller. Even an Xbox controller, you had to use mouse and keyboard, which I really didn't like. So hopefully they give you that option.
And that's Shannon. Let's go with that.
What's your favorite store on... I don't want to ask this. So, remember that time when you guys announced a Mass Effect movie in 2010?
I do remember that time.
You ever call up Casey Hudson for a nice chat?
I do, actually. Yeah.
Has that Mass Effect 3 piano song ever made you cry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. I put it in the last video.
For sure.
Are there going to be moments in Andromeda that make us cry?
Already are.
Good. I like that. You better not be pulling my chain, boy. I better cry. I better cry like a little baby.
Especially in development.
Is Andromeda harder to make than Mass Effect 1?
About the same, actually.
Is there background?
That's actually interesting because you would think that Mass Effect 1, maybe just because technology was more limited in Mass Effect 1, that's why it was difficult and we're so far advanced now. But you would think that an open world sandbox would be a lot more difficult to develop for than Mass Effect 1, which is very much a guided experience.
Music on your ship.
I can't remember.
Is the galaxy map
Can't remember. That's a no. That's a no. No background music for your ship, guys.
music back?
There is Galaxy music.
Is-
I can't remember.
Is the
back.
galaxy map music back?
There is Galaxy music.
Okay, so it sounds like they're very much branching away from previous Mass Effect games and having, you know, both new music, and they're just trying to tell a different story, which makes sense. You know, this isn't connected to Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. At least that's what they keep saying. So it makes sense that they're changing the music, they're changing all of that stuff.
Is the galaxy map back?
We have a Galaxy map, but it's very different.
Does Andromeda contain the line, "We've got company"?
If it doesn't, I'd be surprised.
Are there
was that a line that was said a lot? I've played the Mass Effect games so many times. I've played Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, I think 16 or 17 times now. I've only played Mass Effect 1 about 6 or 7 times. But I don't remember that being a line that said a lot. I'm gonna go. That's a line that needs to be in the game a lot.
going to be those random grab bag card things in multiplayer?
Yes.
What is the best fourth thing?
The fourth quad, I guess.
Is this based on a true story?
Yes.
Can you buy...
Kind of going back a little bit. So there is going to be a multiplayer component, probably similar to Mass Effect 3, horde-based, sort of. But it is going to have those random loot boxes, which I didn't have a problem with, really. I didn't have too big of a problem with it, just because if you actually played the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, you could get all of the same stuff. It just sped up your progression. So I'm fine with that. Doesn't bother me.
Fish for your room, and if you do they die instantly?
No and no, because they're alien fish.
What does the N stand for in N?
Wait, you can't get fish for your room? Dude, that's it. I'm not buying this game. This video's over. I'm not buying this game. I'm just kidding, but I want fish. I want fish!
7.
I don't know if we ever said,
Is Saren stand for in N7?
because they're alien fish.
What does the N stand for in N7?
I don't know if we ever said.
Is Saren's
No,
theme
you
going to
didn't.
play when you die?
No, probably in your head, but no.
Other than Andromeda, what's your favorite Mass Effect?
Probably 2,
Will your save from Andromeda carry forward?
to be determined.
To be determined. That's an interesting answer. You would think that they were crafting a new series, like a new trilogy. And if you are crafting a new trilogy, then right off the bat, you have plans to carry your save forward. So that's interesting.
So then, would it be called Mass Effect Andromeda 2?
To be determined.
What was Ashley's problem?
She just wasn't a nice person sometimes.
No, she wasn't. But other times she was nice. Other times she was a dirty space racist.
Everything going up here?
It's busy, but it's going great.
Are you ever scared to Google image search Mass Effect characters?
Not scared.
Remember that time Donald
Yes, I
Trump
am.
tweeted the Mass Effect 2 trailer?
Yes, unfortunately. Sadly.
I don't remember that time, but good on you, Trump. Good on you.
Bio.
Patience.
What's Garrus up to?
He's just calibrating.
What is the last word of Andromeda's script?
Period.
Fenrod?
I'm sorry, that was funny for me.
Do you consider this game the start of a new trilogy?
No.
What percentage of people saved Caden? 2?
Poor Caden.
If the universe is infinite, does that mean that somewhere out there there's a planet with a species that looks like Solarians, and they're playing a game with a shepherd that looks like a Solarian, and the other aliens are all weird and stuff?
If it doesn't work like that, I'm very disappointed in the universe.
You do realize that a lot of players are going to make their rider look like their shepherd, and that's just really going to muck up your lore.
People can look like how they want to look. That's fine.
Never thought about that. But that's exactly what I'm probably gonna do.
Will there be Renegade and Paragon dialogue choices?
Not called Renegade and Paragon, but there will be choices that might feel Paragon and Renegade.
What about those?
What? You're getting rid of Paragon and Renegade? What? That's like a brand. That's like a brand. People like me have bought stuff with the Paragon and Renegade symbol. What? 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 I guess that's kind of a good thing though, right? Because that means that even if Andromeda is totally shit, if it doesn't have the Paragon and Renegade symbols and they just are totally done with that, then you can safely get a Paragon and Renegade tattoo. And it will only apply to Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So you won't have to worry about future games being shit and then being ashamed of the tattoo. It's kind of a good thing, actually. I'm gonna give myself a Paragon tattoo now.
Trigger things.
Yes, the interrupts. Yes, there will be those.
How nice is it to not have to worry about save importing or branching storylines just right out of the gate?
It's a huge relief. Just got years back on my life.
Is there mineral scanning?
It's different than what you've seen before, but yes.
We've already seen it. It was in the 4K gameplay. We've already seen it. It's not that crazy. It's very similar to No Man's Sky scanning.
Are there any original crew members in the game?
No.
Do you guys regret?
There you go, guys. Now you have your answer. Everybody always talking about, oh, maybe we'll see Liara. Maybe we'll see someone. Nope. I've been saying it forever. Nope. You're not going to see anybody from Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. No one. He did specify crew members. And I know that's going to give some people some hope, maybe we'll see... Well, we won't see Anderson. This is 70 years beforehand. Maybe we'll see someone. I'm telling you, you're not going to see anybody from Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. I'm just calling it now.
Naming her Chakwas?
Nope. I stand for... No.
Do you guys regret naming her Chakwas?
Nope. I stand firm.
Does any character sing at any point?
Yes, I think so.
Can I use
Good. I hope it's a Solarian.
the jetpack inside the Tempest?
No, unless it's a bug.
Can I play the campaign offline?
Yes.
Will there...
Good. That is good. Kind of not, though, because that means a lot of people are gonna torrent this game, unfortunately.
Be downloadable characters.
To be determined.
Who is the best love interest from the trilogy?
Garrus, it has to be Garrus.
Which three
I fundamentally disagree with you. Tally is the best. But then again, I've never romanced Garrus, and I was actually gonna have a live stream where I did that for my first time. But you know what? I don't care how good the Garrus romance is. I don't. Tally is the best. Okay? She's the best. I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear it.
ending is canon?
Never answering that.
Ending is canon from the trilogy.
Garrus, it has to be Garrus.
Which 3 ending is canon?
Never answering that.
When were these folks sent to Andromeda?
Right after ME2, but before ME3.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's a new piece of info. This game, I thought this game just took place before Mass Effect 1. Completely before all of it. So it happens before Mass Effect 3, after Mass Effect 2. Okay.
Everyone homesick?
Well, I think they get homesick for sure.
Did they volunteer for this mission?
Yes, except that one guy.
How many years after Mass Effect 3 does Andromeda take place?
Well, they arrived 600 years after they left.
Oh, so it's after. I kept thinking it was before for some reason. So it's after. Gotcha. That comment that I said earlier in the video that people probably like started commenting, excuse me, it's not 70 years before. There you go. It's corrected. You can delete that comment. You can delete it. Go ahead. Feel free. Or edit it. It's okay. It's alright. We're all learning things today.
Shepard dead?
Well, 600 years. I'm going to say yes.
Is every character from the original trilogy dead?
No, I would
Why would...
assume some could survive 600 years. Long lifespans.
So they did it.
Yeah. Asari. They're still alive, right?
Long lifespans.
So they did it once, so why not just keep cloning Shepards?
Maybe they are.
But the Reapers are gone, right?
There are no Reapers in Andromeda.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That is solved. A couple people told me on my reaction video, there are no Reapers in Andromeda, and I was like, I don't believe you until they say it. Well, now I believe you, because they said it. So I believe you. No Reapers. Gotcha. I believe you. I believe you.
You guys take cosplay into account when designing those weirdo aliens?
No, but we are curious to see what happens.
Do we have to fuel up the Tempest?
No,
Is there
Thank
any way
God.
of communicating with the Milky Way galaxy?
not in this game.
Is there a
Damn.
council I can hang up on?
There are people like the council that you will want to hang up on.
Good. I like that answer.
Is Omnigel still a thing?
They didn't really bring it with them. They didn't have room.
Can crew members die in this game?
Crew members, no.
Companions?
Companions, no.
Is this an open world game? Anybody that's sexually attracted to Garrus is weird, right? What's scarier, Banshees or Buzz Aldrin's acting?
Is this an open world game?
It is a game with open world elements.
Would you consider
Okay.
this a Mako or Breako moment for the series?
It's definitely a Mako moment.
Is the new Mako gonna suck?
I know, the Nomad is awesome.
Are you sick of these yet?
We're getting close,
Why can't you just bring everyone into combat?
because some people suck at combat.
Does this
That's actually a pretty fair reason, but it doesn't make sense why you can't take everyone who's good at combat into combat.
galaxy contain that strain I've heard so much about?
That Andromeda strain?
Is there a bar on the Tempest?
On the Tempest, no.
Is there a precursor race?
No, wouldn't call that.
Are you flirting with me, Walters?
Yes.
Has Ryder seen Battlestar Galactica?
Which rider?
A female?
Maybe.
Can you stab people with holograms in this one?
Yeah, you can.
How many
That's cool. I like that.
classes are there?
There are 7, technically.
What's the best class? Vanguard?
I actually like Infiltrator.
Is Ryder Revan?
Infiltrator! Adept is the best. Adept is the best, except Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1, Adept is kind of, sort of, utter shit. But every other one, Adept is the best, because ragdolls.
No.
Which Mass Effect alien? Vanguard?
I actually like Infiltrator.
Is Ryder Revan?
No.
Which Mass Effect alien race smells the best and which one smells the worst?
Do you mean which one has the best smelling capabilities?
No.
Vorcha and Asari. You pick.
Excluding BioWare games, what's the best RPG ever made?
Bard's Tale, the original.
Think a co-op campaign could ever work in a Mass Effect game?
I do.
With the power of Frostbite 3,
No, a co-op campaign could not work. No.
co-op campaign could ever work in a Mass Effect game?
I do.
With the power of Frostbite 3, how kick-ass of a Sonic RPG could BioWare make now?
Probably the best.
Do you remember what my origin password is?
No.
When's this game coming out?
Springish next year.
Feeling confident in that?
Oh, I'm feeling confident, yeah.
Springish? Springish. He's feeling confident in springish. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks for that super accurate release date. Springish. Gotcha.
Cough drop?
I prefer all three.
Is animating a sex scene sexy?
No, it's actually uncomfortable to animate it, but just fun to watch.
How far are they taking the sex scenes in Andromeda? How far are they going? Because you know what, guys? Call me a dirty perv, but I want to see alien boobs. I'm sorry. I'm tired of alien side boobs. I want to see alien nip. Alright? Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it DLC. Okay, don't make it DLC. But just make it happen.
Come all the aliens still kind of look like people?
That's a good question. Don't know.
Wouldn't it be kind of funny if you brought back the aiming system from Mass Effect 1 for Andromeda?
Oh yeah, that'd be a hoot.
Can you tell me another story about the Shepherd?
One day.
Isn't Mass Effect just the best?
I know it was supposed to be a joke, but I really hope it's accurate and he's being serious and they will actually tell another story involving Commander Shepard. I really hope that's a thing.
Another story about the Shepherd?
One day.
Isn't Mass Effect just the best thing?
I like to think so.
Walters?
Yes. Joe.
Walters?
Joe.
Alright. Well, that was a reaction video to another YouTube video. Any money that I make off of this, which I won't make anything because I don't monetize my videos, but any money that whoever monetizes this and copyright flags it, they make, it'll go to, I believe it'll go to Game Informer, actually, instead of, EA, like the last video I did. That stuff went to EA. This stuff will go to, I mean, it won't make anything, really, to be honest. And I know I don't monetize my videos anyway, but the video will probably get copyright flagged, and when that does happen, all of the money that the video makes goes to the creator, which is what should happen, in all fairness, because they made the video, and I just put my dumb face in the corner and talked a lot. But I do think I contributed a little bit, since the actual video itself is 6 minutes 20 seconds, and this is 22 minutes, 22 and a half minutes right now. So I probably contributed a little, possibly, maybe that's just because I'm really excited for this game, and I just want it. I want it now. But we have to wait, unfortunately. So whenever we get gameplay, which apparently is going to happen at the Game Awards with Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley's Game Awards apparently is going to have the first ever, like, actual, full-on Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay. When that happens, you know I'll react to it, you know I'll give you guys a video for it. Sorry that there hasn't been a lot of Let's Play videos recently. The streams, you can always watch the live stream VODs. I make those public, so you can watch any of those. Those are like 3-hour long Let's Plays, basically, for various games. So you can always watch those, feel free to, and I'll get back to Steins Gate. Alright, I'll get back to Steins Gate. I will. It's just taking me a little while. But thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm sure a lot of people will complain. Oh my god, how did you make a 24-minute long video based on a 6-minute, 20-second long video? It's what I do. It's what I do. I had to contribute my own piece to it, or else people would fucking complain. If this video was only 8 minutes, or 7 minutes, or 6 minutes, 20 seconds, people would complain, and they'd be like, yo, this is basically just their video. You didn't add anything. So you know what? I added plenty. I added like 3 or 4 times as much content as the video I was reacting to. So how about that, nerds? How about that? Have a great rest of your day. See you guys in the next one. Hopefully the quality was fine with recording with OBS. Bye.